There's two issues actually at stake here, and one of the other issues is the fact that this morning the city, the MLC, actually they voted to slash a New York City admin code 12-126, which is how the city subsidizes both its current workers and its retirees. So they are going to go to the city council next, and it's going to set up for all city workers and retirees, a single payer, single stream healthcare service. That's going to be for profit. And they signed off this morning to slash the 12-126 code. Now it goes before the city council and they say, hey, we all agree, we're okay with this. And what's going to come next is a for-profit private healthcare service that is definitely not going to be for the benefit of the workers and the retirees. It's going to be for profit.
When you say they signed up this morning, can you explain who the parties are? Who
The
you're
MLC,
about?
so the MLC consists, the major unions of the MLC consist of 4 unions. That's 831, Harry. That's DC 37. That's 237. And the UFT. They have the majority vote in all of this. And what they did is they signed this morning. They went because they have a couple. Apparently, many unions did abstain and actually stop, but it was passed to end that rule and to slash it. And now they can go before the city council. They can say, hey, we all agree on this, and now we need to find a healthcare service that is for profit. Because now, instead of the city subsidizing its current and retired employees, they're going to find a private company to do it, and that private company is obviously going to be for profit. So this is something that this is a historic moment in labor history, if you ask me, because for the very first time, you have everybody of all ranks, of all retirees and current employees, everybody is affected by this. They are coming for your health care. They are coming for your healthcare options. You are going to lose out on the ability to choose your doctors. One of the examples is with radiology. They want to make it that if you need a radiologist, you have to go to one of their doctors or one of their radiologists. So let's say, for example, you're in a hospital, you broke your arm, you need to get an x-ray. They'll turn around and say, yup, sorry, I can't get an x-ray down the hall. I got to go to one place where the city will accept, Another issue with this is the fact that they want to create tiered hospitals. So a better hospital you'll have to pay more for, while a worse hospital you won't. So like if you want to go, a hospital that has less of has less ratings, is not as good. You could turn around and they could turn around and say, oh well, go there instead. If you want to go to the better hospital, you got to pay a little extra. So this is basically a complete affront to the job itself, because so many people take this job for the benefits, not just now, but also when they retire. And they are going to be forced to, they're going to be basically forced onto a single stream, single payer health service that is not going to benefit them. It's going to benefit the companies that are in charge, because they're going to make this for profit. And so just this morning, I wanted to, for Harry, why did he agree to slash the 12-126 of the New York City Admin Code, which is the glue that puts the city to subsidize healthcare for union workers, for city workers, both retired and on the job. And we're about to lose that.
So what are you here calling for?
I want to know why they're doing it. Why are they allowing this to happen? Why are they forcing these retirees and as well as workers into this kind of situation? We should be allowed our options. Everybody should be allowed their healthcare options, and they're basically taking it away. And this is going to affect you if you want to see specialists. This is going to affect you if your doctor is not in their network that they choose. This is not good for anybody who took this job for the benefit, partially for the benefits. And we work really hard for those benefits. It's not like we slack. People, you go out there in all weather. You go out there for 20 years straight working for this. And now to be told that you're going to lose that is an insult.
you're saying that the city's largest unions have done this deal, have supported this deal.
So they signed off this morning. It passed. The resolution passed to slash 12-126. The major unions in the city, those 4 major unions, are the ones that have the most say. So they actually are speaking for many other unions that don't have the same kind of voice that these guys do.
What about the members of those unions?
They're not being made aware of it. The PBA is not making anybody aware of it. I stopped cops. We stopped sanitation workers. You can stop pretty much any city worker. They have no clue that this is going on.
So you're saying that the unions have done this deal behind closed doors,
Fly by
and
night.
union members have not been informed
Not
about
been informed. They don't know about it. And they didn't even know about the vote this morning at the MLC. They don't even know about that. They weren't informed. They're not trying to inform them. Then what they're going to do is they're going to turn around and they're going to say, oh, there was nothing we could have done. Or what they're going to do is they're going to try to make it that they're going to give them a little perk in exchange for this. So they're going to say, oh, well, we had to force you on this, but you might get a little perk somewhere else, which is another way that the city unions work.
Anything else you want to talk about that's going on here today?
It's just really sad. I mean, it's just really sad that it's come to this. I mean, this is one of the greatest unions. When I joined sanitation, and I realized how important this union was, and I realized the history of this city. And I realized how important this union was to this city. I mean, it became really special to me. And even when I had the chance to, when I could have taken the test and gotten a promotion, and I didn't really care as much because I really enjoyed throwing the garbage. I really enjoyed working the truck, but most of all, I enjoyed being part of such an essential union. You can go your whole life living in New York City, never calling a cop or a fireman, but 831 you need every single day. And to take this union down and to castrate it the way that they are is not right. We don't deserve this. Thank you.